Hi, this is the next stage of preparation. We do a lot of bondoing when we want to have a nice, smooth, laid down finish before we start spraying. We're all about spraying today. And one of the things that we do is bondo. Take a couple blades and make sure that they're all cleaned off and nice and smooth, so that when you're patching, you don't have anything in the way of not leaving a smooth finish. Put on your gloves. Get ready to go on that. So on this wainscoting, there's a bunch of imperfections. There's high and lows where somebody painted over scraping. I mean, like, see how I scraped this here? You know, there's a spot here where somebody had painted over something that looked just like this. And I see that all the time. So it's our job to do the right thing and to come by and prepare that and to fix all of that before we put our paint on. So we sort of take responsibility for everybody else and everything that they did wrong. So anyways, opening up the Bondo, getting that all ready. Bondo hardener, definitely need that. Let's put a little bit on that. Get it going. I just put like a nice little blob on there. Sometimes I put like way too much, but I'm for sure, if I put too much hardener on there, I'm for sure it's gonna dry. Because a lot of times when you put a Bondo hardener on and you don't put enough, the stuff never dries. Even next day, you'll come back to sand it and that Bondo is still wet. So anyways, and I'll show you, you can see where that imperfection was. I don't know if you can see where the high and the low is now on that. That you'll see. And you'll see all the margin when we do the Bondo on this. You'll see that it definitely needed it. And so we just come across and get it all patched, get it all done right. And this big patch here is gonna need 2 coats for sure. But at least we get it going. And same thing with all of these edges and corners. I mean, you have to pick your battle on exactly what you think is gonna stick out the most. This is an old house, so you don't have to do everything. But you know, you kind of get to know when you've been doing this a long time what's going to be forgivable and what is not going to show up with the final product. Getting these rounded little moldings here, the chair rail here, is always difficult. But I just take my thumb and kind of get it in the crack, and then you get it ready. And this is definitely ready for sanding. So anyways, this is bondoing, and this takes time. This takes time. You just go around and check it out. But see the drips, going over all of that. Yeah, somebody ahead of time did not prep this right. So, okay. So Bondo 101, we have to definitely, let me take you in another room. If you come with me, Take it in another room where you can see where I've done all the Bondo here. It's all red. This is definitely a room that's ready to go. We're gonna take it and mask it out. And let me show you here what we do on this. Take our tape. I like to cover the floors. So we use this rosin paper. We need a blade. You just bring it out, get it going. Kind of going around this whole area. Use the knife. Set it up. And protect. You want to leave it away from the wall just a little bit so that you can have your tape. Tape, get it, and then you make sure that no paint gets on the wall. When you're working in some of these bigger homes, you don't want any problems. You want any paint on the floor. You just want to get the preparation painting, stay on the schedule, be done with it. And I love this rosin paper. Come through. Mask, going, tape all the edges so that you don't trip. Gotta have safety. So this is the type of thing that I'll be doing around this entire room, because all of these patches get sanded, spot primed, and then we're ready to go. And see you in the next part.